Well, here we are. Hobo Yeti reporting from the far side of It All Fell Apart, where the rent's not just late, it's been evicted, mugged, and left in a ditch somewhere behind a Dollar Tree. Now, you didn't plan this. Of course not. No one draws up a 5-year plan that ends in peeing in a bottle and arguing with raccoons over turf rights. But, surprise, you've been volunteered for the real-world version of survival mode, and the only prize is not freezing to death behind an Arby's. This is your orientation packet to hell, folded into a video, wrapped in dark jokes and half-truths. It's not hopeful, but it's honest, and if you're here, you're already tougher than half the people pretending they're fine on LinkedIn. So, here goes. You're suddenly homeless. You didn't plan this. Nobody does. Nobody puts sleep under bridge on their 5-year plan, unless maybe they're a troll, or a poet, or both. But here you are, no home, no gear, just your stylishly wrinkled clothes, a vague sense of panic, and probably a stomach that's starting to do Morse code for feed me. Let's break it down. What now? Step 1, don't die. That's the baseline goal here. Thriving, later. Dignity, optional. Right now, stay dry, stay warm, stay alive. You've got bigger problems than your reputation. Step 2, location, location, location. Find a place to crash. Not forever, just sundown to sunup. Behind a store, under a bridge, deep in the woods, something that doesn't scream, arrest me or eat me. You want hidden, but not so hidden no one hears you scream. You know, balance. Step 3, something under you. The ground is cold, not like brr cold. I mean it's absorbing my soul cold. Cardboard is your new best friend. Foam, elite tier, bubble wrap, you're now sleeping on air pockets and irony. Step 4, something over you. A tarp, trash bags, landscaping plastic. Is it waterproof? Is it vaguely blanket-shaped? Great. You are now an artist working in the medium of desperation and polyethylene. Step 5, stay warm without catching fire. Wear all your clothes. If you've got a trash bag, boom, fashion and function. Newspaper in your jacket? Why not? It's like a subscription to not freezing. Do sit-ups, eat something, and yes, pee in a bottle if you need to, because nothing ruins a stealth camp faster than a 3 a.m. barefoot sprint through wet leaves and regret. Step 6, food, expired-ish. Dumpster dive, really, pizza joints, donut shops, convenience stores. Look for black trash bags, that's where the edible shame lives. And listen, if it's still warm and vaguely food-shaped, that's dinner, baby. Step 7. Hydration, now with bonus germs. Rinse out a few bottles you found in the trash. Fill them at a fountain, a sink, a hose behind a gas station. You're not aiming for Evian, you're aiming for not shriveling into a sentient raisin the next morning. You're alive, that's huge. Time to evolve. 1. Get to DHS, tell them you're homeless and not the fun kind. Get EBT, use general delivery for your address. Mailboxes are for people who still pretend. 2. Scavenge resources, hit pantries, hit shelters, hit up that guy named Randy who says he knows where to get free socks, ask for tarps, tents, toothpaste. If it starts with a T, you probably need it. 3rd transit strategy. Beg a ride from the bus driver, cry if you have to. Just don't go further than you can walk back, because nothing's sadder than being stranded with a half-eaten apple and no dignity left to lose. 4th upgrade campsite. Move. Always move. Nothing good happens when you stay in one spot too long. You start naming raccoons. You start talking to a bottle cap named Dennis. 1 mile radius with a store, library, pantry, and a good place to hide. That's your Goldilocks zone. 5. Panhandle if you're up to it. Make a sign. Make it weird. Need money for invisibility cloak has a surprisingly high conversion rate. If you've got a dog, you're basically a walking donation magnet. 6. Get a phone. Free phone programs exist, find them, ask around. Having a phone makes you 74% more real to society, somehow. 7th hustle, bottles, cans, side quests. Oregon pays you for recycling. It's the only time capitalism and homelessness awkwardly high-five. Collect bottles like you're building a throne out of Diet Coke cans. Every nickel counts. So yeah, you survived the crash course in losing everything. No applause, no credits. Just a vague stench of adrenaline and a growing allergy to hope. You don't get a certificate, by the way. What you get is trench foot, mild paranoia, and the uncanny ability to judge weather patterns by smell. Congratulations. You're now fully certified in urban wilderness studies, emphasis on wild. You've been broken in like a thrift store boot, and guess what? There's no graduation day, just the slow realization that you've adapted to a nightmare and might actually be good at it. Tomorrow will look a lot like today, only slightly weirder and probably wetter. Try not to name your gear, try not to lose your last fork, try not to fall asleep somewhere people do yoga, and if anyone asks how you're doing, just nod slowly and say, better than the last guy who asked. And hey, I hope your road's a good one. And if you're homeless, I hope it doesn't suck for you. Take care.